Beatles drummer Ringo Starr making an appearance on the July 12th, 1989 Tonight Show, where he's promoting the first incarnation of the Ringo Starr's All-Star Band Tour. This one was with Joe Walsh, Nils, Lofgren, Rick Danko, Levon Helm, Billy Preston, Dr. John, and on drums, Jim Keltner. Ringo's not playing drums, he's just out there going like this and singing along. So, have to say, I turned down my opportunity ever to see Ringo live because I didn't want to sully my Beatle impression. Maybe a mistake, probably was, but it was a line I drew in the sand. I also drew it in the sand with McCartney until the past decade. I tried to go to Wings Over America in '75, won tickets off the local PBS channel's auction, and my parents wouldn't take a 13-year-old who had just spent like $115 on 2 tickets to go see Paul McCartney. Thank goodness for paper out money.
Okay. Ringo Starr doesn't need any big introduction. If there's anybody who doesn't know who Ringo Starr is, they've been on another planet. His place is secure in history with the Beatles. He's gotten together again. He's going out with a group of very talented musicians, and they're going on tour. And 30-day tour. It starts in Dallas at the Park Central Amphitheater on the 23rd of July. Then they're going to be in Detroit at the Pine Knob Music Center on July 30th, and in Costa Mesa at the Pacific Amphitheater September the 2nd. Would you welcome Ringo Starr? Good to see you again.
Thank you, John.
Good to see you again. I think the last time we passed, I know you were here, but it must have been, 7, 8, 9 years ago? Something like that?
7, 8, or 9.
Yeah. Does time just blend together now?
The only thing I remember about that show is I wore a tie.
Wore a tie. Good to see you. You haven't been on tour, actually, for what, I would guess?
25 years.
On the road.
Don't guess.
Yeah, on the road, right?
Yeah, on the road, 1966. I mean, I've done one-nighters, around, but never a full-on tour.
Yeah, obviously you had every chance to do it. People have been after you to do it. How come you decided all of a sudden to... Or maybe you didn't decide all of a sudden.
Well, I've been wanting to do it for a while, and the opportunity came up where, a guy came to me and said, I've got this idea, do you want to go on tour? And it was a good day, and I said, yeah.
It was hard to believe when I found out you're going to be... You're 49 now, right?
49.
And the time goes by, because I remember when you guys first came to the United States, I guess it was maybe around 62, I guess, and saw you on the Ed Sullivan Show. And as I said in the introduction, I said, your place is so secure in music. I mean, I think the Beatles, along with Presley or something, will never be duplicated. Do those times seem very, very long ago? Because it was such a frenzy. I mean,
what
it was absolute... What times, yeah. I mean...
No, they seem a long time ago. I mean, I have great memories of them, I don't remember every day, but, yeah.
Well, no, it was... No, I mean... I'm not trying to read anything into that, but it was an absolute frenzy. And
That's about the part I remember is the frenzy.
Yeah.
One of the great memories is when we first came to America. I mean, we got lucky. We had a #1, and the day we arrived, so things were happening. And we had the whole floor of the plaza.
I remember.
People keep saying the Warwick, but to me, I was in the plaza.
You were hanging out the windows, I remember. The kids
and the 4 of us ended up in the bathroom. It was the only place where the 4 of us could just be together. It was just so busy and crazy,
Yeah.
So we all hid in there.
Are they mainly fond memories?
That was a great memory, man.
Yeah, no, but... were there mainly fond memories at that time, though?
A lot of fond memories. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, it was real crazy.
What kind of reaction? The people who first, when you were started, now are grown up, maybe your age. Do you think you're going to get that same kind of frenzied reaction, or can that ever be duplicated?
I don't think it'll be quite so crazy. Yeah. And I think the audience we'll be getting... Well, actually, I think we'll get all ages.
Right.
Because it seems, because of the Beatle records, that,
right.
I have 10-year-olds, 15-year-olds saying, hey, not bad, as if I made it yesterday, And so it carries on, the records keep selling, and we keep getting new generations.
Yeah. Do your own kids, for example, look at some of the videotapes and stuff when you're over here, and what's their reaction to that?
They don't really sit around and look at Daddy when he was a lad, you know.
Yeah.
My eldest, when he was about 16, really wanted to talk to me, and he said, you know, those records you made, Daddy?
Yeah.
Some of them are okay.
That's as far as he'd go, right?
But they like them now.
Yeah. Tell me about the band you put together. I understand you picked up guys
Well, we
from all
put
different...
a great band together. It's an amazing band. We got Joe Walsh.
Yeah.
We got Dr. John.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got Nils, Lofgren.
Yeah.
We got Clarence, Clemons. We got Billy Preston.
Billy Preston.
We got Rick Danko. We got Levon Helm. I mean, we've just got... Have I forgotten anybody? And we got me.
You better not have. Yeah, and you.
And, I'm playing drums. Jim Keltner, I think I forgot him. Because for a change, you see, I was always trapped behind the drums, so for a change, and seeing it's got my name on it, I want to get down the front and,
right.
you know, just sing without the kit. But the problem I have right now, you see, I've never sang without having the drums, so I'm down at the front, and these hands just have a life of their own.
Yeah.
Get down, you know, back off, boogaloo, get down.
When you're down singing, who's going to be on the drums?
Keltner, Jim Keltner and Levon.
Yeah, great.
So, you know, get lots of support, so that way I can have a lot of fun, because I want to have fun playing with the other guys.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, if you're going to go out, you might as well have fun.
Let me take a break. We're coming right back. Stay where you are. Yeah, yeah. Good stuff. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah. Cooking up.
Yeah. What bands did you play in before the Beatles got together?
I played at Rory Storm and the Hurricanes.
Rory Storm and the Hurricanes. Yeah. Give me a break. Rory Storm and
the Dogtown Skiffle Group.
Dogtown Skiffle Group. Is that in Liverpool?
All in Liverpool.
All in Liverpool.
Actually, I played with most bands in Liverpool because we're all playing the same number, so if anyone got sick, we could all take over.
Yeah.
And I played one night there was 3 bands on the bill, and we used to do half an hour, and then the next band, and then repeat it.
Right.
And just by madness, 2 of the drummers were sick. Or whatever.
Right.
You know what drummers are like.
Yes.
And
weird lot.
And so I just sat there for 3 hours changing jackets.
Playing with each group?
Just played half an hour with this group, changed my jacket, played with the next one, and I was just still there, curtains open and closed. Used to have curtains in those days. And that was that.
You've got what, 5 grown kids now?
Bob and I have 5 children between us, yeah.
All right, now, how about the music? Are there any of them?
Well, my eldest, Zach, he's a drummer, and he's doing anything he can to get in the game. He's just done an album with a guy, and he's trying to put his own band together.
Is it difficult for him because of you? Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't.
Well, you know, I keep telling him, Daddy can't get you a job.
Yeah.
You know, you can't put him in an office if you've got something going. I mean, you know, he's got to be able to play, which he can, and he's got to do it on his own.
So he's trying to get together and get
He's
something
doing
moving.
the best he can. He plays, you know, any time he can, from pubs to, you know, charity like we all do, and on record he's a session guy. He's doing the best he can.
And you're a grandfather now?
I'm a grandfather.
Does that put it all in perspective?
Well, yeah, that's it. What did I do?
Yeah. I don't know why grandfathers get hands. It has nothing to do with
well,
it.
they still think, oh, he's still alive and he's a grandfather.
How about the other kids?
Well, my other son, he plays drums too, but he's a little shy, and he only wants to play when people don't watch, and I keep saying, but you know, you have to play with people, in front of people. He says, you know, I'm too shy for that, Daddy. So, and my daughter, she's retired, she's 18.
Yeah.
And our other daughter, she goes to Brown's University, and she's trying to put a band together in this town, actually.
Yeah.
And, you know, she's really into music, and
That's
she's
great.
doing her best. And our youngest, 17, he's going to school, and he's economic mad.
Yeah, that's right. You said something interesting here. I fool around with amateur drums. You're a great drummer. But you said something, you thought drummers were the least aggressive of people.
Well, I think we are. You know, I don't know any besides Keith Moon. And, you know, if now we think of it, you know, and John Bonham and all those guys, but most drummers, I think you just get that madness out. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Quietest man I've ever
retiring
met.
he is.
And, you know, you get it out on the kit, so you don't need to get out there shooting people. So buy a set of drums next time.
That's right.
Instead of a drum.
That's right, and get all that out. Get all that out. Are you looking forward to this tour?
Oh, it's going to be great. We're rehearsing now, and it's just fabulous, you know, because they're all such great players and great support, and, you know, it's not like we're starting from scratch because, you know, at least one person knows every number. And everybody else is singing, so that gives me, you know, a chance to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of this today.
It's good to see you back in action again.
Thank you.
I thank you for coming here
Have a
tonight. I
great
hope you have a great tour. I know you got a round full of... Come back, will you? Okay. Thanks, Ringo. Time marches on, right?
A grandfather.
Ever think you'd see today when one of the Beatles would be a grandfather? We'll take a break. We're coming right back with Sarah Brightman. Stay where you are.